Welcome back, everybody, to another glorious day here in Ohio. Got the RK37 out today, and I'm working on a big project. This is one of the main reasons why I wanted this tractor. It's one of the biggest projects I had to get done. We're not supposed to be shooting at the range today, but they are. It's past 6. So I guess we'll just have to deal with it. Wow. Frogs. I'll take you guys around and show you what I'm up to. I've got about 15 hours in this project so far. There's quite a bit more to do. I'm gonna have to do some handwork, so let me show you what I got going on. Alright, you have to excuse the air conditioner, but this all starts right here. This is the footer drain for the house. When it rains, the water comes out that pipe and then just shot down here. Well, there was no ditch and nowhere for the water to go. So what I did is I came in with the box blade, excuse me, and I cut a ditch. So this is sloped to the side and around. And the idea is it makes its way around to the pond. Now I do have to come back in here and do a little bit more finish work, doing work around. I lost a little bit of my ditch, but that's okay. I'll get in there and clean this out. Over here, all I really did was clean this up and scrape it. Just scrape the rough edge off of everything and kind of sloped it down again towards the pond. It's not a real good slope. I'll be anxious to see when it rains where the water goes. I might have to tweak this a little bit, but this should be a huge help here. I'm even contemplating, like, if anybody knows about this. So I have a high side here and a low side here, okay? Could I put gravel in here since the water is going to get caught in the low side, or is it all going to turn to muck anyway? Can I make this a driveway? I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. Alright, this section here was all low spot. I filled that in and smoothed it out the best I could. It's kind of wet just from being a low spot, so I can't do too much with it. But it's a lot better than it was. And it shouldn't collect water anymore. First off, this ditch would dump most of the water out into that section because it was lower. Also, all of this is uphill, so anything that ran down here got caught in here, ran across here, and got caught in here. So I'm hoping I eliminated most of that. Again, this follows down and goes into the pond. This is another look at the downside to that ditch line, and then here's the upper side of the pond. This all pitches right towards the pond. Alright, this whole section just had to be cleaned up because it was full of dozer ruts and you couldn't mow. So I'm basically just smoothing this out so that it'll be smooth for my lawnmower. It's a lot better than it was. I still have some work to do up there just in front of the backstop. I did beef up the backstop a bit. It's much taller now, so that should be pretty cool. The next thing I need to do is go all around this pond, and I'm just going to set the box blade at the at a level cutting angle, and I'm just going to skim the top of all of that dirt. I just want to take down the high spots and smooth out some of the ruts, and then replant the grass, and should be good to go. I don't want to dig it up too much. It's almost close enough now to mow, but it needs to be just a little bit smoother. So that'll be my next project. And lastly, I built up the entrance to my woods. This is going to be the trailhead going into the woods. It was a little low right there, so I built it up with some dirt. Hopefully the water won't collect in there anymore, and I'll have a nice clean path to go in the woods. Now I will be putting some gravel right here at this entrance eventually. I've actually contemplated, let me back up here. I'm actually contemplating graveling this whole area and making myself a nice pad right here. Just a place to process firewood and maybe saw logs and stuff like that. I'm not real sure. It's not the greatest soil in the world for planting grass, and it's certainly not going to be it's not going to be good for planting a garden or anything. And there's plenty of room here to do something. I could probably put in a pretty good size pad, gravel pad. So I might do that here in the future, but for sure I'm gonna do the entrance to the woods there, and that way if it does get a little bit of water in there, the gravel will help keep it from eroding. Where's my glasses? So anyways, guys, that's what I've been working on the last 2 days, just trying to get this area cleaned up so that excuse me, I can get it planted before the rain. I don't know when it's going to rain again. There's a 40% chance tomorrow, but if it does rain tomorrow, it's going to be a quick rain, and it's not going to be enough to do anything. We've been without rain for so many days now. Maybe it will show me any drainage issues I'm going to run into, so that'll be a positive. But I want to get this whole area ready for seed, get the seed down, and I'm probably going to throw some straw down as well, and then it can rain all at once. I might have to water all this if I do seed it. I thought about getting a pump, stick it in the pond, and just hook up some sprinklers to it. Should work. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm going to get a couple more things done today before I head into the house for the evening, and I'll probably be back at this again tomorrow if it doesn't rain. I'll probably start on that would be the south side of the pond. Excuse me. And that should go pretty smooth. I don't have to do any grading or filling anywhere. I just need to smooth it out. If it comes out as good as this, I'll be pretty happy. This looks pretty good. I think I could mow this pretty easily. I think right now I'm going to go grab my mower with the roller on it, and I'm going to come out here and roll some of these softer spots. Try and get it compact down a little bit. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Click on that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.